Product branding is one integral part of marketing, and as a business person, you need to brand your product and services. There are several factors that must be considered whenever you want to brand a product. Here are examples of those factors.
Stands out in the marketplace. Now, let's talk about our target audience. Understanding who we're speaking to is crucial for tailoring our message effectively. So, who exactly are they? What are their needs, interests, and pain points? By identifying these key aspects, we can ensure our content resonates and creates meaningful engagement. Remember, the success of our overall strategy hinges on connecting with our audience, making our message relevant and impactful for them. All right, let's talk about understanding your target audience. The question here is, who are you actually speaking to? Knowing their age, interests, and needs is crucial because it shapes how you communicate and what messages will resonate most. When you understand these key aspects, you can tailor your content to meet their expectations and solve their problems more effectively. This connection is at the heart of a successful presentation because it ensures your message is relevant and engaging. Remember, the more you know about your audience, the better you can connect with them and make your overall presentation more impactful. Let's talk about brand identity. This is really the foundation of how your business is perceived by your audience. It includes elements like your logo, your color palette, your tone of voice, and overall visual style. These components work together to create a consistent look and feel that makes your brand recognizable and memorable. A strong brand identity not only helps differentiate you from competitors, but also builds trust with your customers. When your branding is clear and cohesive, it reinforces your message and values across all touchpoints. Throughout this presentation, we've emphasized the importance of a compelling brand identity because it's central to establishing credibility and fostering loyalty. Remember, your brand identity is more than just visuals. It's the personality and story you share with your audience. When aligned with your overall strategy, it becomes a powerful tool for growth and connection. So when we talk about brand identity, we're really exploring what makes your product unique and memorable. It's about defining its personality, how you want people to perceive it. Think about the name you choose, because that's often the first thing people notice. Then, there's the logo, which visually represents your brand and should be instantly recognizable. Colors also play a huge role. They evoke emotions and set the tone for your brand's personality. And don't forget the voice, how your brand communicates, whether it's friendly, professional, or playful. This consistency helps build trust and connection. All these elements work together to create a cohesive identity, which is essential for standing out in a crowded market. Remember, your brand's personality should resonate with your target audience and reflect what your product stands for. When you get these right, you're not just creating a logo or a name, you're shaping the perception people have of your entire brand. That's the power of a strong brand identity, and it's a key part of the overall branding strategy we're building here. Let's talk about the unique selling proposition, or USP. This is really the core of what sets our product apart from the competition. It's the key reason why customers should choose us over others. When we define our USP, we're identifying that one thing that makes our offering unique and valuable. It could be anything from a special feature, superior quality, exceptional service, or even a particular customer benefit that no one else provides. Highlighting our USP is crucial because it helps us communicate clearly and effectively to our target audience. It connects directly to our overall goal of positioning ourselves strongly in the market. Remember, a compelling USP isn't just about being different. It's about being better in a way that resonates with our customers' needs and desires. So, as we move forward, keep in mind that our USP is the foundation of our messaging and branding. It's what makes our product memorable and desirable. Understanding and articulating this will help us attract and retain loyal customers. So, let's talk about what really sets your product apart, your unique selling proposition, or USP. This is all about what makes your product different from everything else out there. It's the key benefit that your target customers will find most appealing. When you clearly highlight this, it helps your audience understand why they should choose you over the competition. Remember, the USP isn't just about features. It's about the value and the benefit that resonates most with your customers' needs and desires. Connecting this idea to our overall presentation theme, emphasizing your USP reinforces your market positioning and strengthens your brand's unique identity. So, focus on what makes your product truly special and communicate that effectively. Let's talk about consistency. Consistency is really the backbone of any successful strategy. It means showing up regularly, maintaining standards, and ensuring that your efforts are aligned over time. When you're consistent, you build trust, both internally within your team and externally with your audience or clients. It also helps reinforce your message and brand identity, making it more recognizable and reliable. Remember, even small, steady actions add up and can lead to big results in the long run. So, staying consistent is key to turning your goals into reality and ensuring sustained success. When we talk about consistency, It's really about making sure that your message, your visuals, and the overall experience you deliver are aligned throughout every touchpoint. This means that whether someone sees your presentation, your website, or your social media, they should get the same core message and feel the same professionalism. It's about creating a cohesive story that reinforces your brand and your key points. If there's inconsistency, it can confuse your audience or even undermine your credibility. So, always double-check that your visuals match your message, using the same tone, style, and branding elements everywhere. Remember, consistency isn't just about aesthetics. It's about building trust and making your message memorable. When everything matches, the words you choose, the visuals you use, and the experience you create, you're reinforcing your core message and making it much easier for your audience to understand and remember you. This is a crucial element in delivering a powerful, professional presentation. Now, let's turn our attention to packaging and design. This aspect is crucial because it's often the first point of contact with the customer. A well-designed package not only captures attention, but also communicates the brand's personality and values clearly. It's about creating a visual and tactile experience that resonates with the target audience. Key points to consider include the visual appeal, the functionality of the packaging, and how well it protects the product. Good design should be both attractive and practical, ensuring ease of use while standing out on the shelf. Connecting this to our overall theme, effective packaging and design can significantly influence consumer perceptions and purchasing decisions. It's about making a memorable impression that reflects the quality and essence of what we're offering. Remember, in a crowded marketplace, packaging isn't just a container, it's a powerful marketing tool. Good design attracts attention and communicates value instantly. When we think about packaging and design, it's not just about making something look pretty. It's about creating a visual impression that draws people in immediately. A well-designed package can tell a story, showcase quality, and even differentiate your product from competitors. Remember, in a crowded marketplace, the first impression often comes from the packaging. That's why investing in thoughtful, appealing design is crucial. It's a powerful tool to convey your brand's message quickly and effectively. This ties into our overall theme of branding and marketing, making sure every element, including packaging, works together to communicate value and attract customers effortlessly. Let's talk about emotional appeal. This is a powerful tool in persuasion because it connects with people on a personal level. When we use emotional appeal effectively, we're not just sharing facts, we're evoking feelings that motivate action. Think about how stories or visuals can stir empathy, excitement, or even urgency. That's emotional appeal in action. It's important to remember that while facts are essential, emotions drive decisions and create memorable impressions. By integrating emotional appeal into our messaging, we strengthen the overall impact and make our message resonate more deeply with our audience. So, in the context of today's presentation, understanding how to harness emotions helps us craft compelling narratives that truly engage and inspire. Great brands connect with people emotionally. When you think about the most memorable brands, it's often because they've created a strong emotional bond with their audience. This connection goes beyond just selling a product or service. It's about building trust and loyalty over time. By focusing on emotional appeal, you're not just encouraging a one-time purchase. You're fostering a relationship that makes customers feel understood, valued, and connected to your brand. And ultimately, this emotional trust is what leads to long-term success. It's not just about quick sales, it's about creating a brand that people genuinely care about. So remember, the key is to build trust, not just push for sales. When your brand resonates on an emotional level, people will choose you time and time again. Let's take a look at our market positioning. This is a crucial aspect because it defines how we stand out in the marketplace and how our target customers perceive us. When we talk about market positioning, we're really focusing on the unique value we offer and the specific niche we aim to serve. It's about carving out a space that differentiates us from competitors and aligns with what our customers truly need. Key points to remember here are the importance of clarity and consistency in messaging, making sure our brand resonates with our target audience. It's also about understanding our competitors' strengths and weaknesses so we can position ourselves effectively. This ties directly into our overall strategy because a strong market position helps drive brand loyalty, supports pricing strategies, and ultimately influences our growth trajectory. So, when we think about our market positioning, think about it as the foundation that supports all our marketing and business efforts moving forward. Where do you fit among competitors? That's what we're exploring here. Are we positioning ourselves as a luxury brand, offering premium quality and exclusivity? Or are we aiming for a more budget-friendly approach, making our products accessible to a wider audience? Perhaps eco-friendliness is our unique selling point, emphasizing sustainability and environmental responsibility. Understanding our market positioning helps shape our branding, marketing strategies, and product development. It's a crucial piece of the overall puzzle, ensuring that we communicate our value clearly to our target customers. So, this slide is all about defining where we stand in the marketplace and aligning our efforts accordingly. Thank you so much for your time and attention today.
In a world full of information, ignorance is not a choice.